In this example, we're going to look at several different situations involving angles. The first is finding the measure of the complement of an angle if the angle is 90 minus x degrees. So remember that a complement of an angle is equal to 90 degrees minus the angle x. So I'm going to just say 90 degrees minus your angle. So if I want to find the complement of this angle, then I would say 90 minus that angle, 90 minus x. We're going to clear parentheses here by distributing the minus. So we get 90 minus 90 minus negative x is plus x. Here, when we add like terms, 90 minus 90 is 0, and so we get that the complement is equal to x degrees. Now let's find the measure of the supplement of an angle if the angle is 180 minus y. Well, the supplement is 180 degrees minus the angle. So here we would do 180 degrees minus parentheses 180 minus y degrees. Again, clear the parentheses by distributing the minus. So then we have 180 minus 180 minus negative y is plus y. When we add like terms, 180 minus 180 is 0, and we're left with y degrees. So if the angle is 180 minus y, then the supplement is just y. Now, if the supplement of an angle is 40 degrees more than twice its complement, what is the measure of the angle? So let's begin by translating this expression, and we're going to use some algebra to do that. For supplement, I'll say S. Supplement of an angle is, when you see the word is, that's equals. Supplement equals 40 more than twice the complement. So right there I'm going to say, how can I represent twice the complement? Well, twice the complement is 2 times the complement. So I'm going to say 2c. 40 more than that. So 2 times the complement plus 40 is equal to the supplement. Now, it's helpful to remember we can also do some algebra here with the fact that we have, right now we have 2 unknowns. We have a supplement and a complement. So we're going to need to do a little bit of work here so that we have the same variable in our expression. So let's go ahead and set up a couple of facts. First, we know that the supplement is 180 minus the angle, and I'm going to let the angle be x degrees. And also the complement is 90 minus that angle, x degrees. So I have 2 separate expressions here. One is for the supplement, one is for the complement, that I can substitute into this first equation that I wrote for S and for C. So let's rewrite that equation, which was S equals 2C plus 40. And so I replace S with 180 minus X equals, and instead of 2 times C plus 40, I get 2 times parentheses 90 minus X and then plus 40. So now let's go ahead and clear parentheses and try to solve for X. So I'm going to distribute 2 into the group 90 minus x. 2 times 90 is 180 minus 2 times x is 2x plus 40. Bring down the left side, 180 minus x. On the right side, search for like terms. You can add 180 and 40. So 180 plus 40 is equal to 220. So now I have 220 minus 2x on the right side, and on the left side I have 180 minus x. So 180 minus x equals 220 minus 2x. Here you want to get your letters together, so you can always get your letters together on one side or the other. I'm going to get my letters on the left, so I'm going to do the opposite of minus 2x. I'm going to add the 2x to both sides, and I'm going to add like terms when I do that. So I have 180 minus x plus 2x, and so the minus 1x plus 2x equals positive x or plus x. Okay, so 180 plus x equals 220. Now let's subtract the 180 so that that equals a 0, and we subtract that from 220, and 220 minus 180 is equal to 40. So what I have found is x is 40, and if I go back and look for what I said x is my unknown angle. So x is 40 degrees. And if you wanted to test this out to see if we did the math correctly, you can plug your answer in for these expressions. The supplement is 180 minus x, so 180 minus 40 is 140 degrees. And the complement is 90 minus x, so 90 minus 40 is 50 degrees. Then if you go back into the first equation, which said that the supplement is equal to 2 times the complement plus 40, we would have 2 times 50 plus 40. And that equals 100 plus 40, which equals 140. And that does verify what we did figure out for our supplement. So the angle x is 40 degrees. Let's try one more. If two adjacent angles are supplementary and one angle is 3 times as large as the other, find the measure of each. Supplementary angles are angles that make a straight line together, and the word adjacent means they're touching together or they have a common side. So you can sketch a diagram of this where you have a straight line and then you just draw a line maybe in the middle and you come out at an angle, and that cuts this line into two different angles, one facing left and one facing right. Now it says one angle is 3 times as large as the other, so I'm going to make my bigger, wider angle be 3x, that's 3 times x, and my smaller angle is just regular x. Now the relationship of these two angles is that together they make a straight line, and a straight line is 180 degrees. So I can write an equation. 3x plus x should equal 180. And 3x plus x is 4x. You can add those x's together. So 4x equals 180. So to solve for x, we need to divide by 4. And 180 divided by 4 is 45. So I have found out that the measure of the angle x is 45 degrees. But what is its supplement? Well, its supplement is 3 times 45, or 3x. And that is equal to 135 degrees. And you can also verify that if you find the sum of 135 and 45, you'll get 180 degrees. So one angle is 45 degrees, the other angle is 135 degrees.